All right, just taking down camp right now, and got a little tiny fire going. Gonna enjoy that for a little bit, and then head down to the river, see if we can't catch some fish and have some coffee. You guys are gonna love this waterfall. It's amazing. I want to jump in there so bad, but it's like so cold. That's perfect for some swimming on a hot day. What a cool hangout spot. All right, let's go make some coffee. Black coffee, yay! Oh well. some water here. I'll set up. Slow. So we're here at the grand little cascade waterfall thing. It's so cool. And we're gonna fire up the ember-lit stove. Gonna make some coffee. I got about 8 ounces of water here. This time I didn't take my pot, my coffee mug. I just took the pot, just to save weight. So I'm gonna be drinking my coffee out of there. So we got everything ready. We're just gonna have some Starbucks, just an instant coffee packet. And in front of me, I got it's really great down here. All kinds of amazing little perfect pieces of fuel for this bad boy here. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and take some of this leaves and stuff it down at the bottom. That's probably way more than enough. And then we're going to take like little sticks to make like a miniature fire here. Love this thing. It's so lightweight. It's titanium. You can get it, you really can't burn through it. I've had little fires in it. That's what we're going to do here when we're done with the coffee. And I brought this time some long matches that are really lightweight. And I ripped the strike stick off of the box. Still haven't figured out how to use that flint and steel, but it's on the agenda. Next time, maybe. I actually didn't even bring it because it just weighed so much. Almost ready to put the coffee on. Oh, coffee's piping hot. Smells good. Smells like coffee, I guess. I take my coffee very sugary with lots of cream and so black coffee is kind of going to be a thing for me, a new thing. Also got the same breakfast that I was bringing last time. This weird granola stuff that comes in like a milk carton and put powdered milk in it, so it's basically cereal. It's about 11 o'clock. Basically deciding, since I'm not going up the mountain because I don't really have the gear to keep me warm enough right now, and I've only got one pair of socks, I think I'm just going to go back down and do the Lakeshore Trail, which is like 17 miles into Stehekin, which will take us a couple days. Kind of disappointed, but if I was that cold last night, it's just going to get worse going up there. Because that's 2,000 feet higher up. So one of the things I like about this stove is if you get it going good enough with a nice coal base, you can take a really big log and stuff it in the middle. The fire won't climb down the log, and it will just provide you an awesome source of fuel and a little bit bigger of a fire, and you don't have to maintain it as much. Puts off a nice amount of warmth. Puts out about a ring about this far right now on that. I can actually feel the heat right there. Comforting heat. Really like this thing. A lot of fun. Alright, sun's coming out. Beautiful day. And my coffee's already cold. I'm not saying it's lukewarm, it's cold. Wow, these things do cool off real quick. Well, cold black coffee. We're winning now. Saw a dude do it while we were camping once. The guy's name was Josh Moore, and ever since then, just wanted to do that really bad. Time to air dry. All right, one last look, you guys. God, this place was cool. Oh, so cool. If anybody come up on me right now, which is highly unlikely, I would literally be standing here in my boxer brief. All right. That was a fun spot. Cool. Pack up and out of here. Well, we made it to the turn-off point. There's the sign up there. There's where we went last time, up the Cub Lake. And there's the sign for the summit trail right there. So that's where we're going. This looks so cool. I love the moss growing on that. Got like giant mushrooms on the ground. Wonder how old this is. Ow! Oh! Bad stick. It's getting real thick and bushy in here. Thick, bushy, and wet. Oh! Well, the environment's starting to get a little bit more alpine now. Kind of like what we were seeing up at Cub Lake. Big rocks, pine trees. Thinking it's around 1 o'clock, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna stop. I was hoping to stop somewhere that has some water so I could refill up my bag, but this spot is looking really great for shade. Oh no, that seat sucks. No, I'm gonna continue on. I'm pretty sure, if you see those two mountains right there, you see how that goes down the side, and then there's that one? I think Surprise Lake is up around that corner. We might stay there. If I'm mistaken and I'm wrong, we'll be going around that mountain, so we still gotta go a ways up that way and go up into there. So eventually we will be up in those mountains. Today I think we're climbing around 1,000 to 1,500 feet. So, doing good so far. Not too tired. My stomach is grumbling, so that means my body is now eating me. So you can hear the water, it's getting close. I really want to stop and fill up the water, hydrate, take the socks off for a minute, because I've only got one pair of socks, so I can't have them drying out. I mean, not drying out, but getting too wet. So eventually here, looks like I might be able to find some water over here. I gotta stop and take off the shoes, dry out the socks, that way I don't get any more blisters. So, other than that, I think we're doing good. I paid for 7 days worth of parking, and I've got 5 days worth of food that I could stretch to like 8 or 9 if I needed to. So, pretty sure we're gonna be able to do this. There is like a 50-50 point where if I get halfway and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this, I can bail out. But right now we're progressing forward. Hopefully we can find that water. Pretty sure I smelled poop. And it's made me nervous. So I wonder if Big Ben's out there in the woods. Just got done taking a fresh one. And then I realized it was me. I smell like poop. Well, we're just sitting here in the bush. You can hear a plane going over. So much for being out in the middle of nowhere. I was hoping that water spot was gonna be a legit water spot and we were gonna be able to stop and have a snack, and fill up the water. It didn't work out that way. And I'm actually going farther away from the water right now than I was. So, we're gonna stop and just get some peanut butter and a couple of those packets of peanut butter in us. It's midday, about 2 o'clock. Still hiking up to, I think what we're gonna be staying at Surprise Lake tonight. Still not sure. This looked really cool, how the trees kind of part and then they get kind of burned. I don't know if that's burned or dead. Feeling better after getting some peanut butter and a granola bar in me. And in a bit here, I'd say we're going to be quite a ways up. Right now we dip down a little bit, I think. So we're somewhere around 4,600 feet-ish. And tonight I think we'll climb back up to 5,200, so we won't be as high as I thought we were going to be, which is good. All the extra precautions I'm going to take. Another thing I thought I could use is my, I've got a poncho. So I took out the rain tarp from my backpack and I got a poncho that will cover me and the backpack. And I'm gonna use that. Interesting tree. Bugs aren't so bad. Haven't had any bites or anything yet. I don't know why, but these trees just look so cool to me. Very cool, beautiful part of the trail. I'm just really glad everything's nice, got a nice breeze going on. Pretty great. I keep having to turn on the camera because it is just so beautiful through here. And the temperature, everything. It is just, it's fucking magical. The worry of tonight and being cold, those things suck, but that's what kept me going today. When I was sitting at that waterfall, I don't know, and we're gonna call it a waterfall. That wasn't a waterfall though. Making coffee, that was insane. That was just awesome. And one, I'm really glad that I can share that with you guys. That's awesome. And at that point, I just needed more. I needed to see more. And it's like exploring. I played a lot of video games. Huge fan of fantasy and role-playing games, and have played a lot of the most popular stuff. And I just feel like I'm in exploring to see what's around the next corner. It's so cool. And check this out, even better. While I'm talking about how awesome this is, and I'm pretty sure we just walked into our water source. We did. We totally did. Oh, fantastic. This is cool. Wow. Definitely gonna take the shoes off for a minute and soak them, dry them off a little bit in the sun. Unfortunately, I'm not hungry right now. So I would love to make some pasta, so unfortunately, I'll have to carry that water. But I'm gonna look and carry some extra pasta water. Oh, there's some really pretty purple flowers over there you probably can't see. And then the trail. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh, it's cold. It's so cold. Man, it looked really cool up in there though. It's like some just beautiful puddle. Oh, now I got the horse flies out. Time to put on the insect repellent. I don't know if you can see up in there. That looks just really, really cool. You know what? This is gonna suck. Oh shit. Yeah. It is that cold. Oh, it feels freezing at least. Oh, great. That's gonna be going up. Wow. Yeah. Look at this. Holy shit. So far so good at staying on the water. I probably should have put my waterproof case on, but that would have been too smart. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Wow. Look at that. I definitely should have put my waterproof case on. Shit. It would have been cool to see what's in there. I guarantee you there's fish. Whoa. Looks like there's a big hole back there. I don't know if you can see it, like a... Oh, curiosity is gonna kill the cat. Sorry for the shaky cam. Doing a pretty good job of staying out of the water though. Your feet can handle it for about 2 seconds. You gotta be, oh shit, you gotta really be careful. Any rocks that are wet are so it's very slick. See, it's even gonna coat my foot a little bit. Oh, well, this could just go up there for a ways. Just a calm little pool. Pretty cool. Whoa, that rock is slick. think it came in from over here. Oh, whatever. The feet are starting to adapt a little bit more than they were. But I'll tell you right now, I would like to take them out. It is very... Oh shit. Yeah. Cold, so cold. That was awesome. All right, I'm gonna let my feet dry a little bit more and we'll get back on this road. I hear water up there. That's a pretty awesome view. Came a long way so far. I think we're maybe 15 miles in, I think, ish. Still been going up, gradual, but it's a steady upward pace. Just loving it. I'm in heaven right now. I feel like I'm in just paradise. Some people, paradise is Hawaii. If you were to ask me if whatever I could go, wherever I want to do, I definitely want to do some tropical stuff someday. But this is it. I love the woods. Wow, look at all those trees that are... I think that was like maybe a landslide. When I took my break, it was pretty cool. I was getting serenaded by a woodpecker. Now this looks like the kind of spot that you would see a bear just sitting there in the field. A lot of the animals, in case you're not familiar with hiking or backpacking, but they will use these trails as well for obvious reasons. It's an easy way to get around. It's certainly a lot easier than going through that, even if you're a bear or a cougar or a goat. Or an animal like me. Wow. A lot of downed trees. I wonder what that's from. That tree line though right now is just majestic. Pull out any random fantasy author. Let's pick Terry Goodkind again. Really like his books. We got a little cricket down there. Hello, cricket. Have I happened to mention how awesomely fun this is when you don't have to go uphill? Had just a little tiny break of the hill and it was so nice. Oh, we're really lost now, Frodo. I wonder what it's going to be like to be up on those mountains. Let's go see. Looks like we're going back in the underbrush. No worries. Oh, but it was nice walking through that beautiful sun. Thank you, son. I have a cool, dried up bed here. Getting tired, for sure. Still got a lot left in me. Technically, I don't even think I'm at 50%. I just don't want to have a day like yesterday today. Although I might have to, I'm still not at the camp. I'm debating really hard on that, making some lunch, late lunch, to get some fuel in me, because I'm starting to get a little bit of the cold shivers, and I don't know if that's, I think, you know, because when you put food in you, you warm up a little bit. So, what to do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe just take a break over here. Because I still got some good sun. Well, kind of. It's up there. But we'll see. Maybe the cold shivers will be a good indicator that I need to eat something. Get my body a little bit more warmed up. Where are we gonna do it? Right over here. Perfect. There's a spot for me to sit right here. And a table. Oh, I got lucky. Making some pasta right now. Got some company right here. Little grasshopper hanging out with us. His name's Augustus, because that's what I named him. And just gonna make some of this North stuff. And one of these will feed me twice. Oh, this is going to be interesting. All the cheese mix is at the bottom, so first time I eat this, it's probably not going to be as good. Oh. Oh well. Pour in some of this pasta, about half of it. It definitely smells of Alfredo. I think I just poured in too much. Yep. These are pretty cool use for the snake gators I've got. They're helping me cook my food with less fuel by blocking some of the wind that's coming up this hill. Thanks, snake gator guards! Yay, pasta! Well, just a quick update before we go. Feeling better, got some food in me. Sun, still got a little bit before it actually goes down and we don't see it anymore, but we're going up there, so we might get a late sunset, which would be amazing. Really hoping for that. I don't know what time it is, but I'm thinking it's somewhere around 5 o'clock. And kind of packed up a little bit different. My water's in the bag, which I'm really enjoying right now because I've only got less than a liter in the bag. And then I've got a full smart water. I really liked clipping my Crocs here on the back, which these have been amazing, by the way. I know there's like the stigma for people that wear these, but for backpacking, these ones are super lightweight. Just make sure you get the kind that are lightweight. They do make a more bigger, robust, heavy model. Robust! So with these light ones, they were really worth it, and the rock hopping has been great. That's what we did very effectively today. Right now I've got my tank top on, which is giving me a little bit of warmth. Everything's dry on the backpack, and from when I start getting a little bit colder, immediately we'll put on the backpacking shirt, so hopefully we don't have the cold chills like we had last night. Anyways, one last look at this place. Luckily I didn't get snuck up on by a bear, but we're going that way. Just so pretty. Wow. Well, we were just sitting and having lunch over there. And I walk into the woods. Something told me. This is a lesson to everyone listening. Listen to your intuition. if something tickles the back of your mind and says, hey, do this real quick, they're probably, it's something telling you. And my something said, hey, go look and see what's over here before you chill out. Yes, Mr. Squirrel. So I didn't listen to my intuition. We stopped there. And it looks like I made a mistake. There's water, and I was just sitting kind of concerned about water because I just didn't have a lot left. And we got a cabin or something up here. A sweet babbling brook. I don't know if it would be foolish of me to keep going at this point, not knowing this late in the day. I think I'm just going to accept the mistake that I made of starting late. There's a nice chunk of wood, some wood there. Of camping here for the night so I can take some time. I'm not overly stressed right now, and I can take the break. It's no big deal. Whoa. The fuck was that noise? I gotta say, that was kind of startling. What is that creaking? This place isn't creepy at all. Not. Like, seriously, what is that? Oh, something's in there. See, I bet there's a rat in there or something. Not that I care, but this shit will chew. Maybe a bird. That'll be a joy to listen to at night, so this place is also kind of creeping me out. Yeah, we're getting out of here. No way I'm sleeping in here. And I read about people sleeping in there. Oh, yep. Oh, shit. That's what it is. That's a fucking rat in there, man. That ain't my shit. That's a big old rat. It's all yours, bro. Creepy barn, though. Oh, this is so pretty. But unfortunately, this is what I'm going to have to use the next time I take a shit, because guess what I did? I took a shit and then forgot to take the wipes with me. So now I have no wipes. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. When it's brown like that, I don't even want to filter it because it's just so gross. So here's what we'll do. Gently, so I don't look up too much stuff. I don't want this stuff running down into my water. And we'll get a quality water there. Yeah. That's working. Put that in all the way right out the gate if you decide to buy one of those. It'll start coming out. So it is, you can use it like a little water faucet. I really like that. So just keep that in mind when you put it on so you're not wasting water. Put this in your bucket. Spent too much time looking for those things. Into my temp holes. It says in the book to not let them snap together because it's bad for the pole. Oh. Whoops. Oh. Yep. Whoop. Yes! Oh no! Wonder how long that's been on. That sucks. That really sucks. Now this happened last time, so I guess the lesson to learn here is if you have any type of light, put it somewhere where it's not going to turn on. Yeah, that sucks. Let's see. Should be a full charge. We've lost a battery, a light and a half. Because I'm an idiot. Or, what I learned the hard way was, should have removed this from this. Would have never happened. It's not the product's fault, it's the person using the product. So, this is what I've been using to charge up my devices. Really freaking huge Insignia battery from Best Buy. And I've got two of these Sony batteries and this convenient little charger. So that's been charging up the batteries. Just loving this light right now. This is just awesome. Head rush. I think I got the head in the wrong end. Head's supposed to be over here. How do you guys do this? Probably would have helped if it wasn't as inflated. The bed I'm using, I really like it because it has this, it's called a Sierra Designs backcountry bed. And it's got like a quilt, so for people that don't like mummy bags, it gives you more of a traditional bed-like experience. And you can tuck your head up under here, and you can take your hands and you can stuff them in these pockets and then snug them up in there so you get like complete isolation. I still don't know how to compare it. This is the 800 fill model. 3-season. So far the bugs haven't been bothering me, but when they did, I've been using this. Really like it. It seems to make them go away. Oh, shots. I really like this. It's a Thermarest pillow, and I went back and forth on pillows because my problem was they added extra weight, and it's just a kind of a sack. And why I chose it was you can take something like your down jacket and stuff it in it and make a pillow really quick. Might even be nice for traveling purposes. And then you just fold it over. Smash it down a little. And you've got a really nice, comfy pillow. So just an update, about to get the old thermal unders on and get out of these shoes. Feet are starting to hurt. I've got a nice supply of wood here for a I guess you would call it an Indian fire, or just a small little tiny fire. I decided to make it a little bit lower in the front, that way I can get to it really easy and, you know, build a nice wall in the back. So that'll cook my dinner too, and I'm happy about that. And we'll get some of that in a little bit. Trying to get hydrated on water. Got to get a little bit more firewood going on, but so far I think we're gonna be okay. Got a whole thing of water that I filtered out, and then I've got another sitting in spare, so if we need to, we can always heat that up in the middle of the night. So I forgot to mention, new mistake again. I was walking all around here looking for rocks, and at one point I had a couple of rocks that were stacked up, I don't know, not even a foot, so I could sit on them. And then I figured I could sit on my bear canister. So if you get a bear canister, don't forget it's a fantastic seat. So that's where I'll be sitting for the evening, right in front of the fire there. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. No.
Look inside you. You know it to be true. I am your father.
No! No! That's impossible! There can be only one. On my signal, unleash hell! Kill them all! You apes want to live forever! Black as night, black as pitch, blacker than the foulest witch. Might be nice, might be sweet, not half as good as rotting meat. That's the power of the hoodoo, voodoo, the hoodoo. Ah! Fuck you, Vinny! I don't want snow potatoes.
Me wants fish, raw and wiggling. Master hates us. Master hates us. Master hates you. He hates you. No. No, precious. Master loves us. We're his friend. No. He will hurt you, trick you, lie to you. No. No. Not listening. Not listening.
Well, we're almost there. It's pretty dark, but not what I would consider dark yet, and not freezing yet. For as dark as it is, you would think it would. Look, you can see the moon already. Thought it would be darker by now. Not really sure what time it is. Maybe somewhere around 8. Still not freezing my butt off. I love that lantern, man. It's so awesome. I got the battery pack sitting there. It's on. I just turned it on for the purpose of filming for now. It drained half the battery when it accidentally turned on in my backpack. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, so far so good. And look at that. Look how it lights up the area. And if this was a dark, it would even go even more. Goal 0 flip. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but these things are awesome. So, just kind of still sitting here chilling. Still not there. I'm just waiting. Everything's so still, quiet. No alarms, fire alarms that need to be replaced. Cheap chirping off in the distance. No loud neighbor across the street. No barking dog across the street. No barking dog on the other side of the house. No barking dog part 2 on the other side of the house. Random fire alarms from the school across the street. None of those. No weird beeping coming from the hospital. Construction nail guns from the house across the street that's getting worked on. None of that. Oh, let's not forget the maintenance guys on Wednesdays with their lawn blowers and everything. No, can't forget that either. Oh, I'm also leaving out the lady that lives in the complex that can't seem to lock her door by just hitting the button on her door. No, she has to beep it every time she gets out because she's important. And then she beeps it again. And then when she gets in her house, she beeps it again. No. None of that. Getting cold. I'm definitely starting to get the chills, which worries me, but we're being adventurous. Everything's all set. I haven't started burning any wood. I really wanted to make sure I got kind of cold until I started wasting my fuel. I checked out where we're at, and the great news is I kind of know where, not kind of, I know exactly where we're at. And right on track and everything, so good stuff. This is gonna go up real quick. That one was a fail. Time for the turbo lighter. Something running around out there. Finally, this took a little bit longer to get started than I'm willing to admit. I can feel the warmth coming off it already. That makes me happy. And I gotta say, having a little tiny fire like this isn't bad. It's not providing me any of the view around the campsite. I don't need to see what's out there. I'm keeping the beasts at bay. And one of the things I was doing before I set up the tent was make sure that the wind wasn't blowing in the direction of the tent, so hopefully everything continues blowing as is. I don't know if I set that up a little too close maybe, but oh well. I had to take my Crocs off and get back to some normal shoes because those Crocs were just, my feet were freezing. My feet are freezing now, but, so, I'll make the little fire. Yay, I'm happy. Shit could be worse. I made sure when I made this little thing that I got a nice flat spot here that I can put the pot and cook my ramen that way. Alright, this is good. Fortunately, it's just like I said it would. It's burning really fast. So, hopefully I can maybe not get it too big. Stretch out the warmth. We haven't gotten to the big logs either. I'm just trying to get some nice coals going for now. And then we'll maybe put on some of the bigger ones. And by logs, I mean like slightly bigger sticks. Well, I went back from taking off my Crocs to just going completely barefoot right now because this warmth is just awesome. So that's fantastic. I got the Crocs out, but I'm not even wearing them. Just this feels so good. Very dark, very Blair Witchy. It's making me think a terrible trick you could play for a lot of YouTube views would be like hide along a poplar trail and then make a whole bunch of like little Blair Witchy like dolls. Make some of them with like red hair and some of them with like blonde hair or whatever. So have like an assortment of them. Then when you see somebody like coming up the trail that's got like red hair, you just kind of like throw it out behind them and like, oh, I would shit the bed. I would lose it. Ooh, this is almost too hot. Wonderful. That's good. Yeah, so far I'm not flicking over to the tent or anything like that, so pretty happy about that. Yay. Still lots of wood left. I was just trying to get a lot of the small stuff burnt so we can get some good coals going, and yeah. Gonna eat. I'm really hungry, but I want to make sure that I try to eat a little bit later, so I've got that food in my stomach. Keeps me a little bit warmer. Oh, alright.